Hi, good morning, Emma.
Good morning.
Welcome to DB Systel. We're really happy to have you here, speaking here tonight at Women Tech Maker event, and we just wanted to ask you a couple of questions in advance.
Of course, thank you for having me.
So, right, your current title is like Cloud Developer Advocate at Google in Seattle, and what exactly does that mean, and what exactly is your professional emphasis?
Sure. So developer advocate is a role in developer relations. So our job is to build connections and relationship with Google software engineers and developers and practitioners outside of Google. So we create content like presentations, online content like YouTube videos and blog posts, and help external developers learn technologies, not only about Google, but everything in general. And we also work with external communities like GDG, Google developer groups, Google developer experts, and women tech makers, and bring community feedback to Google software engineers and help them build better products.
Okay, so that's brilliant. So that's like educating the developers, listening to the developers,
Yes.
and integrating the feedback of developers into your products.
Exactly.
Okay, that sounds like an amazing job. From your point of view, where will we see the biggest advantages of cloud technology in the future?
So we cannot necessarily build everything by ourselves. For example, we have a lot of new emerging new technologies like big data platform and machine learning, and we have much newer hardware coming, and we are migrating from traditional general processing processors to more specialized processors like GPUs, and we have chips called TPUs especially for machine learning. And in order to combine the best technology for each use case you have, we cannot invest in everything. So we need to choose and buy what we need for our specific applications.
I think I told you Deutsche Bahn is one of the biggest mobility and logistics company in Europe, and we already started migrating a lot of our applications to the cloud a few years ago. We actually sold one of our data centers and completely migrated that into the cloud. Obviously, it's like a huge operation, probably one of the biggest migrations in Europe at the moment. Could you give us a hint of what opportunities shouldn't be missed?
Sure. So each cloud provider has its own advantages and a little bit of areas for improvement. And there are certain technologies like open source products and products like Kubernetes and Istio and TensorFlow and such that will help you migrate from one cloud to another, for example. So, and if there is any need in the future, in order to make sure your infrastructure is future-proof, I would take a look into some of the standards and open source products that will help you migrate from one cloud to another, or distribute and federate multiple clouds to make it more available and more future-proof.
Okay. Okay, great. What would be your reply to somebody who's skeptical about the decision of a company like Deutsche Bahn, who no longer runs its own data center infrastructure?
We have so many companies running completely on cloud. Of course, Google is one. Google has data centers, but everything we offer is the exact same infrastructure we use for our products. Like, we serve billions of users every day, and so if we could do that with our infrastructure, suddenly you can run your application on a cloud provider or on Google Cloud. There are a lot of new companies working solely on cloud. So if Google can do that, probably you can do that too.
In one of your tweets, I saw that you're a rail fan.
Yeah.
Can you just tell me, what does a rail fan mean for you?
Yeah, I have traveled with Deutsche Bahn a lot. So I like to travel the first time I visited Germany was in 2005. Back then, the Berlin Hauptbahnhof was still under construction. So I took the train from Munich to Berlin, and now you have the new line between these two cities. I want to try that. I like new technologies and new infrastructure. So everyone's working hard to improve the train network and help people move between cities and meet family and friends. And I love these kind of things. And so, yes.
Okay, that sounds brilliant. That's great. And one last question. So what exactly is Women Tech Makers, where you are this evening?
Sure. So Women Tech Makers is a community of women, female engineers and allies. So people want to expand their network. And because women are not necessarily represented in tech, we have fewer women engineers than men engineers, for example. And Women Tech Makers is an important opportunity to build a community, help people learn technology, and help them get involved in tech. And Women Tech Makers has chapters in each city in the world. So wherever you go, you can visit them and help them grow, or you can learn new technology and make new connections. And yes, that is a great opportunity to for women and others to build connections and yes, learn, get involved in tech.
Yeah, that's brilliant. More women in tech. That's exactly what we're hoping to have this evening, where you'll be talking. So that was all of my questions. Once again, thanks very much for popping in and saying hello. And I'd like to wish you a wonderful time here in Germany.
Thank you so much. It is a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Okay, thanks very much.